Welcome to Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. I'm Kevin Sinclair, and we're going to talk about Aiden Gobaira, who committed to Notre Dame recently, and Notre Dame's defensive end class as a whole. So Gobaira spoke with him back in May, around the time Notre Dame offered him, and he made it pretty clear that he was still pretty new to football, still learning the position. Yet he was about 6'6", and a guy who thought he was going to play lacrosse in college. That really changed in his sophomore year when he showed a really impressive skill off the edge as, again, a raw football player. He's going to be playing his shortened six-game junior season starting later this month. And, of course, Notre Dame also having Tyson Ford earlier, kind of twin towers in these defensive end commits Notre Dame picked up. We're going to have a look at their film. Starting with Aiden Gobaira, his first step and his speed off the edge as a kind of a newcomer to football is very impressive. I think we'll see that. We saw that on that snap. We'll see that again here. His first step, his quickness, keeping his outside shoulder free. He's got that stuff down, even though he's still just learning the position. Now, he's very raw. You'll see here, Gobaira coming off the edge. He's sort of spying the guard. But really, it takes some time to sort of dissect the backfield. But, once he learns where the football is, his quickness and length is really impressive and good weapons for him as an edge rusher. Now, here on special teams, it's not a defensive back or receiver first to the football. No, it's their 6'6" defensive end. And that really speaks to his athleticism, this lacrosse player with a lot of open field speed. And the way that he attacks the run is impressive as well. Watch, all out effort, relentless and backside pursuit. We'll sort of see that again here, this time attacking inside, kind of violent movement. Very aggressive football player, naturally aggressive. Now, here he is out of a 2-point stance, which he'll work out of at Notre Dame. Watches, again, first step quickness, his quickness to the backfield. You don't see that in a lot of 6'6" defensive ends. Here he is again, playing sort of like a Mike linebacker position. His quickness to the backfield, there's back-to-back tackles for loss there, but he's also got some game in the line. And here, kind of pulling off a spin move, which I saw from several times in his film. Here's another look where he'll get his shoulder pinned in, but he'll spin out of that to make a play on the ball. You'll see that again here, a tight end, kind of a reach block or down block on Gobaira here. He's going to get his outside shoulder sealed in, but watch Gobaira spin out of that and attack the running back. I don't know if he was taught that or if it was improvised, but it was nice. And next up, Tyson Ford. First, we'll have a look at Isaiah Foskey here versus Duke, unblocked, shot on the quarterback. Now here's Tyson Ford, same thing, unblocked, free shot on the quarterback. Definitely looked familiar to me. This is a guy who I think could develop into an Isaiah Foskey type player, although Foskey was about 220 as a senior, Ford already 245, maybe 250. So obviously some differences, but watch how he blows past a tackle here. If you're an offensive tackle and you're not prepared, you don't have your feet set, it's very likely that Tyson Ford is going to blow right past you. And here, just edge rushing, engage with the tackle. Now watch a quarterback shuffling upward into the pocket. Ford sort of makes that read, breaks inside and makes a play. So he shows some really good awareness there, both attacking the run and pass. And again, here, another free shot on the quarterback, but anyone can make that play, I imagine. But his quickness, it really jumps out at you. Now, a really nice swim move here inside. Some might wonder if he's going to play three technique, and that's a valid question. But watch this swim move, and that guard knew it was coming, but Ford couldn't be beaten on that play. Too quick, too strong. And watch his hands here, the way he sort of manhandles. Definitely a large tackle there, and sort of blowing up that run game. So definitely like Tyson Ford and Aiden Gobaira. So in having a look at Aiden Gobaira and Tyson Ford, Gobaira, definitely that viper end, that weak side end. Get him out of a 2-point stance, a really quick first step, and could have develop a really good speed rush off the edge. But again, with that athleticism and all that length and dropping, he could just eat up flats. And now Tyson Ford at 6'5", 245. Sometimes he looks like he has that weak side end athleticism, but at that size and with that power and his ability to sort of shoot B gaps when stacked on tackles, I really think the strong side end is likely for him, but we'll find out. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Sinclair at Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com.